Hey everybody,
Hi.
we have a new adventure for you today. We decided to brave the rain and come to Conkle's Hollow Nature Preserve in Rockbridge, Ohio. It's up close to Hocking Hills. Lots of different trails and stuff around this area. The weather forecast today is pretty bleak. In fact, it's kind of
Pretty
sprays.
crappy.
Yeah, it's sprinkling on us now. But I thought that because we've had a lot of rain over the last 3 days, that the waterfalls back in here should be flowing really well. So that would be really cool to see. And apparently everybody else had the same idea because there's probably 100 cars in the parking lot. So,
Crazy.
don't know how much good video we're going to be able to get from today's adventure because this is, not off trail. It's a pretty popular spot. So we'll see what we can get, but we'll show you what we see when we move on down the trail. So Conkle's Hollow is probably one of the best short hikes in Hocking Hills. It's a 3/4 of a mile trail, so in and out was 1.5 miles. And they say it takes you about an hour to do. I guess it depends on how long you like to meander and see different things. So I'd just say come in and take your time and enjoy it. So there is 2 separate trails. There's a rim trail that's 2.5 miles long that goes all the way around the top of the gorge and back down. And the short gorge trail, which is 3/4 of a mile, that's what we're doing today. So it depends on how crazy you want to get. If you want to do the rim trail, I hear that it's kind of strenuous, but the gorge trail going into the gorge is handicap accessible. As you can see, it is paved. I don't know if it's paved all the way back in or not, but should be most of the way in, so should be a real easy hike. Conkle's Hollow is a state nature preserve, so you could bring your friends, you could bring your family, but you can't bring your dogs. As with most state nature preserves, dogs are not allowed. So as you meander deeper down the gorge trail, be sure to look up to your left and to your right because there are rock formations everywhere. There's high cliff walls. The wet pines are kind of hiding a lot of that today, but in the spots where you can see through the trees, you can certainly see just how high these cliff walls go up. So pretty wild to see this. And we were discussing this earlier. So we have both been here before, but not together. And it's probably been 20 years or so since we've been here. This wasn't paved or anything the last time we were here. So they've really done a lot to this to make it more accessible and more enjoyable for everyone. I want to take a little bit of the video just so you can see through here. You can kind of see more of these high cliff walls. It goes back through on the gorge trail. They are way up there. I bet you these are over 100 feet tall. It's absolutely amazing to see in person. So directly off the trail, there's a recess cave you can actually come up to. Most of the trails are blocked off and they tell you to stay off. But this one, you can actually go in, take some pictures and go check it out. Fortunately, there's been some people that have been carving their names and stuff on the rocks. Don't approve of that. Leave no trace, people. But it's absolutely gorgeous. So clearly they don't want you climbing on any rocks. You could see the footholes on this thing, but they've got this roped off. Say it's a habitat restoration area. That's too bad because we totally be climbing on this rock right now, but this whole section through here, it's way cool. I mean, these high walls through this area, man, it's breathtaking. Much to our surprise, we had a special trail friend that was hanging out in the trees, just watching all the hikers go by. Didn't seem to mind any of us at all. So the hike back to the waterfall kind of comes underneath this recessed cave. You can kind of see like what the path looks like. It's kind of sandy and rocky, but look at this scenery. This might be one of the most scenic short hikes in all of Hocking Hills. It's pretty incredible. As with most of our videos, Katie found some rocks to climb on. And hey, these weren't roped off. So that's pretty cool. So we made it out of Conkle's Hollow unscathed, but it was definitely a lot of people. But we decided that we're going to hit another trail, even though it's kind of misty raining. It's supposed to stop, but who knows if it's going to or not. But we got our rain gear, so it'll be okay. But we are at the Hocking Honor Camp Trail. This is a bridle trail, but it takes you down to one or more waterfalls. Now, Conkle's had a pretty decent flow, but there was another one down there that you have hardly any flow on it at all. So don't know what to expect, but I'll take the trail down and we'll
check it out.
Yeah, we'll check it out and we'll show you what we see. So stay with us. So using nothing but waypoint coordinates, we're kind of meandering down what appears to be an old horse trail, but I don't think that this thing has been used for a minute because it's got a lot of blowdowns, but it's clearly a path that's been used before, and I think it's going to take us to the base of this gorge where the waterfalls are. So we're not really sure, but we're hoping that we just get lucky. So we'll see what happens, but if we find something cool, we'll show you. Check out this colorful sandstone rock right on the edge of the trail. It's so pretty. I'm glad we've at least got to see this, since we didn't find waterfalls. So in the middle of these dark woods, we did find this pretty neat rock formation. Not anywhere closer to the waterfall, but pretty neat to find out in the middle of nowhere. Well, yeah, the weatherman lied. We brought our rain gear and we followed our GPS coordinates where this waterfall is supposed to be, and we're in the middle of the woods and in the middle of a torrential downpour.
And we can't see, so we're like, maybe we're tapping out this time.
Yeah,
we can't see.
Yeah, we're gonna come back and find it on another day because the overcast sky is making things darker as it is. So, and luckily we have our raincoats on, so it's not so bad. But yeah, we're pretty well soaked to the bone anyway. It's like, so we're gonna call this the end of the adventure, but hope you enjoyed the video, and until the next time, have a great week. Thanks for watching, and as always, get out and hike. Take care, everybody.